Okay, I am going live here. It's been a little while since I've been live, but I am now going live. I'm probably going to get... If this glitches out and notifies me about my own stream, that would be funny, but... Anyway, hello. It has been a little while since I've streamed, but I'm streaming now, and Happy Pizza 64 is our first commenter. Welcome to the stream. And I'm just going to get this other computer set up. Oh wow, this other computer's already behind. Hey Leon, what's up? How you doing and all that? Oh jeez. This computer over here annoys me because it doesn't have a mouse on it and I don't like using a touch screen. Python Megapixel, you're not quite first, you're kind of third, but nice to see you on here. How you doing? Anyway, that computer is now ready. And Clumsy Smith with Sackboy number 1. Hello, how you doing? Apparently after one episode of Father Ted, you are addicted. Oh dear. You're going to Greece and you might find some lifts. Oh well, hope you find some good ones. See if you find any vintage ones and all. Now is this in time? Right. So, as you probably see by the title, lift voice impression requests and Skyscrapersim is the theme of the day. So, got 4 on already, which is very cool. You were first when you started typing. Oh, you're on a rubbish phone keyboard. Oh, okay. Rubbish phone keyboard means slower typing, so therefore you wouldn't be able to get it quite as fast. But anyway, Skyscrapersim and lift voice impression requests. So you're hearing it said one person watching. Well, there's always going to be an extra one on what there is in the chat because I've got a computer and a second computer here watching the chat. So when I go to Skyscraper, I can monitor the chat. Yeah, there's technically, as I say, there's technically 4 because I've got a second computer watching the chat, Clumsy Smurf, so there's always one more than what it says, well, one less than what it says. 6 people already, wow. It's probably 5 because of the second computer, but that is really cool. Anyway, as I was saying, feel free to put in the chat requests for lift voice impressions. Yep, another live stream, NZ Lifts, how you doing? So, lift voice impressions, feel free to request them in the chat. And as long as they're, like, obvious voices, then I'll do them. And of course, there'll be some Skyscrapersim. Because why not? We'll do some Skyscrapersim while people request lift voice impressions, I guess. Let's see, let's just get started. I'm going to pick a random building. This one. Anyway. Okay, Happy Pizza 64. That is fine. So feel free to request lift voice impressions, but like more common lift voices. How do I get custom buttons? Those aren't the custom buttons, those are the default buttons. But for the custom buttons, all you need to do is replace the files in the data folder. It's just like, I don't know, if you can just edit the files or replace them or whatever. But then I don't know where you go to change which buildings they link to. So I don't know whereabouts in Skyscrapersim the code lies for changing which buildings that the buttons load. If I knew that, then I probably would have changed the buttons by now to 4 of my buildings that I feel were the best ones. Right, you're back. And that is fairly good timing because guess what's just loaded up? We're going to maximize it and hopefully there's a Eurolift voice. This one I mostly do well with the door close voice, Let's find a lift first. This isn't a right lift. Isn't a good lift, but oh my gosh, this is gonna be laggy. I can tell this is gonna be laggy, but we'll give it. Alright, why is this already lagging? I'll do the voice impression in a minute here, but this is becoming so laggy so quick. This is unreal. Why is it becoming so laggy so quick? Alright, see you, Clumsy Smurf. Thanks for joining for a little bit anyway. Why is this so laggy? Skyscrapersim start music's really annoying. I don't have much of an opinion on it really. I have just can't be bothered changing it. Anyway, lift voice impression. Let's see. Just got to get myself in the frame of mind for doing it, and I don't know how well it's going to come out on the microphone, but we'll give it a shot. Door closing, door opening, lift is going up, lift is going down, door closing, floor 2, door opening, lift out of service, lift out of service, lift out of service. You've seen in some Benno's videos, you've probably seen one where it just kept saying out of service a lot. Well, there you go, there's some. Ah yes, the dancing caretaker. It's as laggy as Fortnite and Cranbert's old computer. Oh, sounds like a real thing. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I seem to be able to do better. There's some of them that I just cannot do very well at all, but then there's some that I'm just like professional at, if you like. Now, which one of these buildings is the one with 2 lifts? But yes, this is prepare. This is what you call prepare for lag. So you call this a lag stream instead of a live stream. That'd be more accurate. Be telling the truth then. Yeah, I'm glad you think that sounds like a real thing. And actually do a lift voice impression. Actually, which one of these is a larger one? They're both the same size. They're both the same size. Bodge voice. So you're gonna have to be more specific, because you can bodge any generic lift voice into a lift. You know. You might want to be a little bit more specific which particular bodge voice, because there's a couple of them. You get Stentergate, and then you've got Silly Voice Lift. You can even bodge in some Thames Valleys sometimes. So I would need a little bit more information. Ah, the Silly Voice Lift. You can try and you're good impersonating the Coney Otis Leicester controls. Yeah, I'm good with standard Ecodisc voice and Leicester controls. Coney Otis, yeah, Coney Otis, fairly good. I've been told to become the Silly Voice Lift now, so let's see. This lift is going up. Floor 1, this lift is going up. Floor 2, this lift is going up. Floor 3, this lift is going up. Floor 4, doors opening, doors closing. This lift is going down. There you go. Silly Voice Lift. You can bodge most voices into any logic. I think these generic voice units are designed to go into any logic. Yeah, the Silly Voice Lift is a bit rubbish, but it was funny. Silly Voice Lift's funny. And hopefully the audio's keeping up, because the video's lagging again. Yeah, so there you go. How is that Silly Voice Lift impression? We going? This lift is not moving. This lift has a fault, it's not moving. Hold on. Imagine Leicester controls voice on an Ecodisc. Yeah, I've seen that, it's called Horrible Ecodisc Modernization. Oh, hey HD, how you doing? This lift is broken, this one's not wanting to move for me. What is wrong with this lift? This lift is stuck on 5. This lift does not want to move. What is wrong with the lift? Hold on. Why has the lift suddenly gone out of service? I can't call it. This lift is messed up. It's just broken. I don't believe that. This lift is just broken. This lift will not move. I want to see something here. This lift might need a reset. Hold on, I want to try it. I want to see something. This lift is just broken, but yet it still works. What is wrong with the lift? I don't know, I'm not on the right floor. I don't even know if these things have got a Fahrenheit key switch in them. And this is becoming like a slideshow again. And in the next slide, you see the call buttons don't work. There you go. What I'll do, I'll go back up the top. I'll no clip in and I'll try switching it to independent, see if it works. I'll pop it in and out of inspection because that usually works if it's like misleveled the floors on. But see, it won't be called anymore. Can I do the EVLA voice? Is that like the one that you get on most Oaklands / train station? No, not train station lifts, but Benno calls it Stentergate. Is that the one you're thinking of? The Stentergate voice. But I don't know if I've still got no clip. Oh, no clips. Come on, no clip. There we go. What is wrong with this lift? This lift is so stupid, it doesn't work. The stream is so laggy. Yeah, it is laggy. I don't know what to do about this stream right now. For some reason this elevator is out of service. Have I accidentally clicked the switch? For some reason this elevator went out of service for no particular reason, but now it's going. And it is that voice. I can try it. Doors opening. Lift going up. Lift going down. Doors closing. Ground floor. First floor. Second floor. Third floor. Fourth floor. Mind the doors, please. Mind the doors. Doors closing. Lift out of service. This lift is out of service and the lift is going down. Well, this lift is now working. Although that this stream is what you call a slideshow, it's... I don't know, I'm gonna go to a different building now. I'm gonna go... Barton Brighton. Guess what logic it has? Thames Valley logic. That doesn't actually work. I'm gonna do this building. I wonder whose building this is. Why does it always stop lagging when I exit? Why is it like this? Do some Skyscrapersim lift surfing? I'll do that with some good lifts later on. Some good lifts with realistic motors. NZ, I'll do that right after this building. I wonder whose building this is.
Going up. Doors closing.
Oh, it's Leicester Controls. Oh well. They're both equally bad. He's saying this is... I love the lift music though.
Sixth floor. Doors opening.
Just gonna spam the close button now.
Going down. Doors closing.
Just gonna spam press the close button because why not? Cough please. Why are you doing that? It's a good... It's a fun building. It's got the fun music and it's got the voices, of course.
Ground floor.
Ground floor? I could do a much better Ecodisc compression than that, I tell you. My Ecodisc compression is very awesomeness. We're gonna go to the high rise, which you almost can't reach the close button
Going up.
from inside the
Going
lift.
up.
And I'm not gonna... Oh, going up. We're going up twice.
Doors closing.
No, door open trick doesn't
Doors
work in
closing.
Skyscraper.
Doors opening.
What floor is
Going
it? Hold
down.
on. I'm gonna race the lift.
Doors closing.
This is perfect to do this.
Doors closing.
Yeah, this is Benno's impression. I can do a better one though. Racing the lift. Here we go. I win. I kind of beat the lift here.
Doors opening.
This one classic levels, that's good.
Going down. Doors closing.
I got one of the doors closed.
Closing. Going
Yeah,
down.
that one on your plane's got the high rise
Doors
building.
closing.
Oh, so you got the older version. Okay.
Doors opening. Going down.
I can do a much better EcoDisc impression. Vote in the chat. Do you want me to do my EcoDisc impression and we'll compare it to Benno's impression? Vote in the chat because why not?
Doors opening.
You think that these need intelligent leveling? Now this has got classic level. These ones don't have classic level. So I think these need intelligent leveling. We're going to give lift number 1 intelligent leveling with the standard method. Going to give it Kone TMS logic. The standard, more accurate method of intelligent leveling. Oh, you don't want me to do the EcoDisc voice? Oh well, how about we compare it?
Doors closing.
Door closing. Going up. Door closing. First floor. Second floor. Third floor. Fourth floor. Fifth floor. Sixth floor. Doors opening. Going down. Door closing.
Going down.
Door closing.
Doors
Door
closing.
closing. Going down. Fifth floor. Fourth floor. Third floor. Second floor. First floor. Floor 0.
Doors opening.
Doors opening. Going up.
Going up.
Door closing. Door closing. Door
Doors
closing. How was that EcoDisc compression then? Was that the best ever or not? Shall we compare it to the actual EcoDisc voice? That'll probably be better. If we compare my impression to the actual EcoDisc voice, it'll be easier to work out. Where is the EcoDisc window test building? Fire. Please leave when the elevator doors open. You'll be able to hear the motor that clearly. That's the building. I'll give you one. This is a better one. These, I'm not going to edit the parameters for these lifts because that's the wrong one, but I'm not going to edit the parameters for these lifts because I've set them up in a specific way. But we're going to compare my EcoDisc impression to an actual EcoDisc. Oh well, HD is doing silly Otis Destination Dispatch voice. Alright, let's do EcoDisc voice comparison time.
Doors closing.
Door closing. Please remove obstruction from doors. Third floor.
Doors open.
Doors open.
Going down.
Going down.
Doors closed.
Door closing. Second floor. Please remove obstruction from doors. Elevator overloaded. Floor 0. Doors open. Going up. There you go, and you compare my eco disc to the real eco disc. How is it?
Closed. Doors closed.
No pre-doors. Well, if I did pre-doors on these, then you wouldn't hear then the clunk would be really messed up. So, for sake of motor sound realism and timing, I cannot put pre-doors on these lifts. And this one isn't finished. I haven't changed the alarm yet. Because of the timing of the clank, if I put pre-doors on, then it wouldn't work. Because it just wouldn't work. Fourth floor. The clunk is designed to happen exactly when the lift stops. If I was to put pre-doors. Which I'll show you what happens when I put the pre-door on. Let's show you what happens when I put the pre-door on. Let me just see the leveling. I want to see what it's like first.
Doors open.
I'm going to put pre-door on this lift and I'll show you what happens to the motor sound when I put the pre-door on it. Set it to a whole. Now listen, in fact we'll go down to 0 and we'll show it. Elevator H. Oh, that's the new voice though, isn't it, HD? That's the new voice, that's not the old one. Oh.
Doors open.
Did I set that on the wrong lift?
Going up. Doors closed. Doors closed.
I didn't set the pre-door on the wrong lift, so why is this lift not working? Pre-game personal lift voice, presence they tend to try to avoid showing an accent. The Scottish accent is one of the more noticeable ones. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm good at it. This lift does not want to do pre-doors.
Doors open. Going down.
I'm definitely in elevator 5, but it does not want to do pre-doors. What is going on with this lift? Door 0. Set the pre-door. This lift doesn't want a pre-door. That's funny. That's really funny. This lift doesn't want a pre-door. We'll try a different lift. We'll go down to 3 and try the other lifts.
Doors closed.
Doors open. Going down. Door closed. There we go. I became that lift. Oh, I didn't know when the third floor was going to go.
Doors
Yeah, I'm going to try another lift. Maybe I just cannot do it with these ones, but... we'll bring up one of these lifts. Lift with an attitude, eh? The non-compliant lift. It does not allow you to enable pre-doors.
Doors open. Going down.
And now head down to 2 and then we'll set it. And head down to 2 and set the pre-door.
Doors open.
This is definitely elevator 3.
Going down.
Leveling open offset. We want it full.
Doors closed.
Full leveling open offset. Let's see it. These lifts are non-cooperative. Oh, you know why it is? It's because I've got arrival delay on. I need to turn off the arrival delay.
Doors closed.
Now turn off the arrival delay, it'll work now. Forgot to turn the arrival delay off. Listen for the
Doors
clunk.
closing.
This is what happens when you turn on the pre-doors on these lifts. And this is just Skyscrapersim's sound system. Listen to it.
Doors open.
You don't get the
Going
clunk.
down.
We'll go down to 0
Doors
for a full
closing.
trip and then it'll work slightly better because of the floors, but basically it won't continue the motor sound on. So while the pre-doors is nice to have, for realism's sake it cannot be included.
Doors open. Going up.
This lift's actually one of the best ones. It doesn't level that long at all. Right, listen for the clank.
Doors open. Going down.
It won't. The sound won't play fully with the pre-doors on. So for realism's sake with the sound, I cannot include the pre-doors. Just so that you hear the sound right. We don't always want the announcements for the doors. I don't know, I kinda like that. On some lifts, it depends on the lift and the voice and that. But on eco discs it's a nice one to have.
Doors open.
Just makes it feel, I don't know, just makes the voice feel more complete.
Doors closing. Doors open.
I could do a 4th gen eco disc which has none or a very tiny clunk, because some of them do have tiny clunks. But I haven't got one here yet because I've kind of run out of lifts to add clunks and things on. So I'm either going to have to create a second part to this which has got my other 2nd and 3rd gen sounds, and then have some 4th gens included in that, or I don't know, I probably won't end up extending this building. I'll probably just make another building that's sort of the same, or just duplicate this. On season 2, season 2 will be the next round of holidays. That'll be when that's coming. Each season is like a set of holidays, if you like. And NZ Lifts, is NZ Lifts still on here? Because now we're going to do something that he wanted to do. We're going to do it on the best lift in this building to do it with. If you can't work it out already. Remember you saw that third and a half Jenny could have.
Doors open.
I don't know, I'm trying to remember that there.
Going down.
Yeah, if NZ Lifts is still here.
Doors closing.
It's lift surf time for him. You're here, well guess what's about to happen?
Doors closing.
No clip mode activated. And this one's got the best of, this one overall is the best one to do this with, because
Doors open.
it's
Going down.
the higher speed ones, we've kind of got a risk of coming out of the shaft and then teleporting in the lift, so this one's the safest one to surf, if you like. And here we go. You wanted some lift surfing in Skyscraper and said lifts? Here is some lift surfing on top of a 2 meter second eco disc.
Doors open.
And key in place seconded a
Going
comment.
up.
I wonder if he knows about this live stream right now. You
Doors
should tune in, eh?
Doors closing.
Doors closing, doors closing. And how about some lovely wireframe mode? Do we have random activity on? Yes, we do. On the 1st gen lifts has just opened. You filmed it, but your phone's battery ran out before you could film very much. Oh. You finally create version 2 of Konica SS470. Okay. HG. Oh. These 1st gen EcoDiscs are being popular lifts. Well, the automatic door has gone down to -1. Why are the 1st gen EcoDiscs so popular?
Doors open.
Oh, the lift next to ours has opened up. This is a good thing about wireframe mode, you can see all the lifts in action.
Doors closing. Doors closing.
Oh, one of our second gens, the one that we experimented with the pre-doors on.
Doors closing. Doors closing.
Oh, let's watch the high-speed one.
Doors open.
Oh, our one's gonna go in a minute.
Going up.
That one stopped at
Doors
7.
closing. Doors closing.
After this building, if you do the one that has the counterweights and guardrails, there's a couple. You can either go for the simple building, which has got them now, or we can go to one of the others that's got it,
Doors open.
and that's a glass lift. The simple building, you can sort of get closer to it more.
Doors
Also
closing.
regular 4th gen, which you find a lot of. Okay. And so we've either got the standard simple building, which has got it, or we've got a user created building, which is taller and also has it. So you can choose, do you want the taller glass lift, or do you want the simple building where, I don't know, it might be easier to see the counterweight. Hi Christopher Doe, what's up? How you doing? Simple building one. Alright, we'll go to that, I don't know, in 5 minutes or so. I want this lift to be more active. Okay, there goes that one. Where is this one? Where is that one? Oh, it went down. I never noticed it go down. Yeah, we'll do the simple building one. That's fine.
Going down.
See, these lifts aren't as active as they have been. Very random whenabouts these lifts will have activity going on in them. And there's the stops for the air lift. These are actually pretty methodical. You've got these ones stop at 0, 1 and 2. Those ones there stop at 0, 2 and 3. So if you need to change to get up to other levels you can. Well, it would be better just to go down to 0, but there you go. And those ones go 0, 3 and 4. These ones go 0, 4, 5 and 6. Hey Jacob Hood, what's up? And these ones go 0, 6, 7 and 8. Oh, that one went now way up. To the top of the shaft. I suppose we can take a quick ride on... Seeing as those aren't going anywhere, we'll take a quick ride on the high speeds. I don't want that one. That one's not got as good a motor.
Doors closing.
You can go down. Go for the high speed ones.
Doors open. Going down.
Right, hold on, let me get in position. Get ready for a nice
Doors
clunk.
closing.
Here we go. Nice clunk sound. For both modes, basically the simulator console spits out a lot more information about what's happening.
Doors open.
It's not really it's more useful for, if you like, more useful for developer for debugging new features and stuff. That's more what it's useful for. Yeah, but let's building from the last one. Yeah. I mostly came in here because I was doing the voice impressions of Kona Ecodisc, so I think it's gonna sound. This one's got the newer voice. And this lift does not have the noisy track wheels.
Doors open. Going up. Doors closing.
Okay.
Doors open. Going down. Doors closing. Doors open. Going down.
Send that to all the floors and then we'll quickly get the other one. Something nice about She's constantly means that you get lost in the motor all day. There's a synagogue fair and everything Ecodisc in it. Okay. Right, we get to have the noisy track wheel lift going down, and then we'll go up the simple building because it was requested. I want to get like images of Ecodiscs and add them in. I've got one of the 1 meter a second model, but we don't have an image of the high speed ones yet. Or, well, I say high speed, but 2.5 MRL. And you got it was a second gen. Okay. Oh wow, so many lifts just chained. How many different lifts chained there? All 3 of these lifts chained. That's random. Having all of those lifts randomly chiming at the same time, but... Oh wait, no, we need to go for a different building. I've got a building. Hold on. I've got a better one, not just normal simple. I've got a custom mod that I did that combines you might get your first paternoster. Oh, you're lucky getting a paternoster. If you do get it, there you go. Yes, NZ lifts, so you're still on, then this is a treat, because this is not just one with a hoistway access, this is a combination mod that I did that combines together the hoistway equipment and inspection controls. Well, that's going to be nice. Apart from the 4th gen, you don't really like the Ecodisc chimes. Personally, I do like them. I like the Ecodisc chimes. I mean, we all have our own opinion, of course. I kind of like, I do like them. But I do think that the oops, I'm going in between the ropes, but I had to turn the fan off on this lift because for some reason the lift fan comes on. Lift fan comes on when you're on top of the lift, which is annoying. The wheelchair button slows the lift down. I've never heard of that happening before, but NZ lifts, if you're on, here comes a counterweight. But let's stop the lift and take a look at this counterweight. It's got ropes there. It's got some weights. One of my favourite chimes. I have to say the Ecodisc chimes are good. I actually like the Otis 2000/Gen 2 chimes. I like those chimes. Oh dear, the counterweight's too far down for what I want to do right now. But yeah, I like those. And then I also like the Schindlers. And then the ThyssenKrupp MRL chime. And then Mitsubishi. So basically I like the chimes of lifts from the big 5 companies. But now, there's just one thing that we got to do. We're on this counterweight. There's only one thing that we can do. Oops, that's the wrong way. Wheelchair button on a paternoster is very unlikely. That's probably why it exists. Because unlikely things happen all the time. But there we go, counterweight surfing. Oh no, now I'm going straight to the top of the shaft. There you go, surfing the counterweight. Oh, this actually got fixed-ish. I'm gonna jump. Ah, that's how it's done. 70s Otis, 1480 Scottish Gen 2, Mitsubishi up chain. Oh hey, I don't want to win. You're streaming soon. I will be streaming until about lunchtime. So if you're gonna stream, then I guess you'll probably be doing it after lunch. Then I don't know when you're doing your stream. I don't want to win, but I'm doing this just now, and this is going on after lunch. So There's the counterweight again. Counterweight, counterweight. Let's go full speed. That's not full speed. Maybe if some lift been installed, I can show there's a wheelchair, but all counterweights look the same. Aye, that's just because that's the default counterweight textures. That's why they look the same. There's the ropes. That's the only reason why the counterweights look the same, is because that's the only texture supplied for them. Neural stream after launch. Okay. I will try and tune in then. Alright, anyone got any other requests? We've got plenty of time left on this stream, so let's get some more buildings going. And of course, live voice impressions, as always, still open. Wonder if HJ's still on here. What time is it here? It is 10:34 in the morning. I haven't seen any other type. That's the only type of counterweight in Skyscrapersim. This lift's going straight up to park at 2. $5:34 PM. That doesn't seem right. Why do I think that should be AM instead of PM? Usually now regular lift. 6 meter a second paternoster, you wouldn't be able to get onto that. Unless it actually stopped at the top and bottom floors, then you would not be able to get onto that thing. It'll literally go past you in like half a second. The wheelchair button, because the main lift was broken. Oh dear, what was the main lift? But here's a Schindler 3300. 9:35 PM for you. Okay. Here's a 3300 with capacitive buttons. And ILE voice. Why has it got ILE voice? I will never know. But it has ILE voice. I have no idea why it has ILE voice. Let's watch through the doors. This thing's actually pretty fast. For a 3300, this is fast. Why is it leveling? Shouldn't Why is this level? I cannot speak today. Why is this lift leveling? Schindler 3300s should have intelligent leveling, no matter what. So, who thought this is a good idea to not give them intelligent leveling? They don't always have pre-doors, so I'll leave that. Lift off. Right, this lift now has intelligent leveling. 3300 and same as the one near me. You don't know why they put DMG buttons. I don't know why they would put DMG buttons in a 3300 either. I mean, that's just such cheaping out on it. I mean, this is one, apparently this is a motor sound from one of Benno's videos actually. Funnily enough. Yeah, Schindler with ILE voice, weird. Hey up and down adventures, how you doing? Oh, I beat the before it was a Doppler. Well, that explains why it was broken. But here we go. This is how Schindler should level. Full intelligent. This thing's actually too fast. I mean, this thing decelerates. There we go. Yeah, Schindler is getting full intelligent. Oh, it's leveling. Never thought it was a good idea to let it level. This version of intelligent leveling doesn't always work. But yeah, way too fast there, 3300. We need to slow it down. This is basically this building creator set this lift to go. Why is it leveling so bad? Why is it leveling like that? This intelligent leveling never quite works completely, but yeah, this lift's too fast. I'll set it to 1.6 meters a second. Roughly. Cannot guarantee that's exactly 1.6 meters a second, but there you go. As fast as Schindler 3300s can go, I think it's 1.6. Hopefully this leveling works better. Sometimes the buttons feel really cheap. Dewhurst. There we go, it's leveling better now. Don't know why I bothered sending it up to 2 because that's Float Park's on for whatever reason. It needs pre-doors. The Schindlers do have pre-doors. For some reason, Skyscraper has a glitch where the leveling 5.24934. Well, I really don't mind. It's close enough. For some reason, Skyscrapersim's intelligent leveling. If you give it intelligent leveling like 0 leveling, then it kind of overruns sometimes. But Skyscrapersim can be interesting with leveling. So now we're going to go to the next building. Which is going to be this one. But this particular part of this building doesn't have a barrier in front of the lift that's undergoing renovation. This is actually like a mod of 3300 capacitive, surely, because that's got. This is an Otis. But it still has the Schindler doors, and I think it still has the Guyline voice as well. Now this lift inside it's got the Otis touch button on the outside, it's got a messed up shaft, it's got MT buttons here that are, wow, they're messed up. This thing's actually an independent right now. And take it out of independent. This thing has a bad nudge. There it is. This lift is currently under renovation and will be broken, but however is usable. Please note the lift will activate nudge mode when closing the doors. This is a normal testing process. Please take extreme caution when using this lift. Displays are also broken. Wow, watch this. NZ lifts, I know you love this crazy pre-doors right here. Let's try the Gen 2 that actually works. Just read the same, but if you want to read it, I don't know, can you pause the stream, can you pause or not, but if you can pause, then feel free to pause and read that. Now we've got this lift which has the cab view and a messed up display. Someone put the REM sign on it, which is interesting. These are not Otis buttons. And it has a Schindler motor. Yeah, wow, those pre-doors indeed. And this is a messed up display. What kind of pre-doors are those? Crazy. And this one doesn't have any. And there's this thing. We'll leave it as it was with independent. We'll show you the version with the barrier so you can see what the barrier looks like. Hi Ethan Karen, how you doing? Had that right? Yeah, I did. How you doing? Oh, danger, 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 danger. Preventative maintenance in action for your convenience and safety. But yet the sign doesn't completely block up the doors. Wow. Well done to the people who installed that. Oh. Let's go up and see what's on the floor. Here's a Gen 2. What I find interesting, this is what I find interesting about this, right? I'll show you this in a minute, but I found something that I think I found something that's kind of weird. But yeah, that's, you can tell the shaft's not built there properly yet. That shaft's not finished being built yet. But I think I might go into the data to show you this, but old pre-doors, even old pre-doors weren't that bad, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this lift. I'll not clip into that lift, but this lift is 2004. I don't know if, is this display, this display's too broken. I'll have to, oops, no clip too early. I'll have to go into the data here, but what we're going to do is, I can't remember what folder it's in. I'll need to find what folder this is in, but basically, can I find the folder? I don't know what folder it's in, but I do at the same time. Signs mod, Schindler. Ah, here it is, Simple Otis. This one's from 2004, but this lift was actually, looking at this, 2005. This lift's actually from 2005, but this is the one that's been abandoned. Gen 2's do with the pre-door relay. If you safety brake at the right time, it will use the pre-door relay, yeah. But this lift is from 2005, but yet that's the one that's abandoned. Well, this one is from 2004, and it's the one that's not abandoned. Lots of files, indeed, indeed, indeed. Now we will go to another building. And this is, again, where there's a ton of buildings, so files or whatever you want to call it. 338, but 338. Let's take a ride on my favourite elevator in the entire simulator. This elevator is the absolutely wonderful elevator. This lift is just the best. Let's take a look. We've got a key switch for the escalator, which violates regulations by not having handrails at the sides. We've got Dewhurst button. Black hole, madness and dark thoughts. You might be right about this lift though, because there's no lighting, the walls are completely dark. Somehow this carpet's lit up, but probably because the doors are open. This does actually have a sensor beep, which I can make continue. And we'll go up to 10. Got to unlock it. Listen to this. Could you create... You probably could create your lift in your apartment block. Oh, this lift is so slow! This lift is so slow! And so creaky! What floor are we on? Okay, we're going places, slowly. But I want you to watch this. Because the pre-doors on this are dangerous. You have the exact same Dewhurst buttons. Well, they're in Test Tower's IP, so Test Tower's integration project, so it's not much of a surprise that more than one person has got the Dewhurst buttons. Alright, look at this pre-door right here. This is gonna pre-door. Okay, it's leveling and the doors are just sitting open. Dual speed doors wouldn't be hard to implement. You can just, I think you can just call the function from the elevator doors.txt file, and then it's just a matter of knowing how to put the doors in and the positions in that. But that thing just pre-doored like mental. That is crazy pre-door. Alright, here it is this way. Still leveling. It closed actually quite quick there. And only now did it stop moving because it closed quick. Yes, this is pre-doors overloaded. You have a challenge. You'll take a video of your rating flats list and want to see if you can make it in Skyscraper. Well, we'll see. I can't promise much about the building itself, but the lift I could just do a simple mod. But it all depends on the fixtures and if they have those fixtures available. But there you go, crazy pre-doors. I'm seeing it on the live stream. This lift is so tall. Yeah, well, it isn't it's kind of not copying it because this one is somehow still working. And that one wasn't. And HD, you're still here, that's cool. Alright, we're almost down to one for crazy pre-doors again. It's crazy pre-doors time in 3, 2, 1, go! Almost. Still leveling. Still leveling. Still leveling. Closing and stopped. Oop, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It has the beeping sensors of annoyingness. There we go, I made it nudge. Can I make a double deck elevator in Skyscraper? Let's show you a double deck lift in Skyscraper. I do actually have a video of this double decker on my channel. Hey, Jamie Mad123456, how are you doing? I think I said that right. The double deck lift in Colum Art Gallery, yes there is, but that is not a true double deck lift because that's just a really tall lift. What you actually have here on no clip to show you is an actual double deck lift. If I just VO and in a bit, this has actually got your two separate lift cars. You got lower car, upper car here. For some reason, that's in that message review. I'll put that in there. But yeah, you can see here, this is the actual double deck lift. This is it implemented in Skyscraper. I cannot actually get going in this, like surfing it or anything, because this is like a bit much. And what happens with this is that the lower one serves odd floors and the upper one serves even floors. So the lift in Colum, I'll show you the lift in the Colum building as well, but ooh, you can see the interfloor. Look at this. You can see the interfloor area. I've never been in the interfloor before. Oh, this is just a stairwell now, but that was cool seeing the interfloor for a minute. But yeah, this double decker is actually two physical lift cars in the Colum building. If I figure out what it's called, Colum Museum and Art Gallery. The taskbar has a lot of icons on it. Indeed it does. A lot of icons have found their way there, and I just let them stay because I didn't want to be mean to them and tell them they had to go, so I let them all stay. What an inconvenient time for YouTube to update. What? I don't see it updating. Not Black Hole Madness and Dark Thoughts? I don't think so. But, ooh, we got a new subscriber, yay! How many are you up to now? I want to know how many subscribers you got, just because why not? Nice to hear your subscriber count is growing. Someone says they are. Don't know what they are, but they are. But yes, this is not as many icons as your taskbar. Well, this thing is basically full, so how can yours be much fuller unless like all tightly packed together? Now this is not really a double-decker. I'll show you here in just a minute why this is not a true double-decker. Why this is not like the other lift. HG. You have the old version, decide to randomly update. This is not a true double-decker, because what this lift is it is just a giant tall lift, because this is just one lift door. I'll show you how I know it's one lift door. It's one lift door, 14, interlocks off, you open it up and it opens the whole thing. See, this is just one big lift door. Is there a twin lift? No, there's not twin lift, and part of the reason for that is because there's no destination dispatch yet. And I don't know if there's ever going to be destination dispatch, but there you go, this is just a giant big lift door. Your taskbar's got 14 buttons. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Including the show desktop and the windows, this has got 29 buttons. Oh, 21 things open! Oh wow. If you try a live stream with 21 things open, I guarantee you will experience something known as lag. Believe me, you don't want to experience that. But yeah, this is just a giant lift door, so this is not a real double deck lift, this is a giant tall lift done somehow. 4 of them are orange. Okay. Is that a Firefox or something? But how about we go through these lag-infested waters into this maze and try and find the Gen 2. Try and find the entrance to that Gen 2 over there. I've not been in this maze in forever, and the last time I got to take that Gen 2 it was via no-clip. But I'm going to check no-clip is off, or on, or whatever, I don't know which way. And we're going to go look for this Otis Gen 2 lift. In this hedge maze, we're going to go find this Gen 2. I can tell this is just going to a dead end. No, it's not. Oh no. Circular. I think it's a short route that we take here. Pretends to shove entire mind and self-esteem into the black hole. Why? Why do you have 5 laptops, Leon? I do still question that as well. Oh, thanks for the sub, JMateMad 123456. Ooh, I thought that was a dead end. It is a dead end. Right, let's see. Okay, so we'll go down this end now. This is what you call hunting for a lift that hunting for an Otis Gen 2. Do we really need to hunt for a Gen 2? I don't know. But we're hunting for a Gen 2. 1 hour of maze solving later. Oh, whoa, 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 what is all of this? What is all of this stuff right here? How many different entrances can you have? Something tells me it's going to be this one. I don't know why, because it wasn't. We're just going to work the way down. This is a proper maze. What? Have I just come straight back to where I was before? Or I come out this one? I think I came out that one. Oops. 5 million. Insert Jeopardy music here. Oh, I still want to put in some good music right now. I know I'll get a copyright claim for it, but it doesn't really matter since this is just going to be unlisted. But alright, vote. Who wants music or not? Vote now in the chat. Who wants me to stick on a few pieces of dramatic music that will no doubt get me a claim on copyright, but right now it honestly doesn't matter. Where's this little area? I haven't been in this little area before. Maybe this is the ticket. I don't care if it gives if the music is gonna give me a copyright claim. It won't remove the Gen 2. There it is. Found it. Don't need the music. Hey Ash Ketchum, how you doing? Here we go. We don't need the music after all. I just found it. Generic elevator music. We don't need the music now because we just found the lift. This is the only Gen 2 in the building. I wasn't expecting to find it. Kevin McLeod, local forecast elevator. Oh, see you, NZ Lifts. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I still find it funny that the moment I'm about to go look for dramatic elevator music, I find the elevator. And that is what you call a musical lift chime. Oh, I thought you were quoting that from another bit. Colon Housing Estate? We could probably do that.
Ground floor. Door opening.
Although the challenge is going to be to get out of this hedge maze now. Nah, just kidding. I'll not fill up this live stream of hedge maze work. Yeah, it was music. Glitch? What was the glitch? What happened? Did it lag? This lags a lot. It could have lagged. What was the glitch? I would like to know what the glitch was, because apparently there was a glitch. Oh no, I'm running into the lift, but here we go. Here's an express. Ooh, they fixed the shafter on this one. The shaft issue is somewhat corrected, but not completely. It's interesting. You listen very carefully each time you hear the Coniota's voice saying doors opening. Do I only have to time it once, or do I have to do the musical chiming thing? I have Pizza 64. Do I have to make it musical chime, or can I just chime it the once, and it would see and you'd hear it? Rhythmic lift. Long chime. I don't know, I was pressing the call button a lot. That's what was going on. I was pressing the call button a lot. So that's why I was chiming so much. I was pressing the call button a bunch of times. If that's what you're thinking, and that wasn't a glitch, that was me pressing the call button. Please, generic C major scale. I'll do it. I'll go to Colin Mall and I'll do it, because Colin Mall will do it. How's that? This shaft is messed up now. This works much better on Benno Edition. See if the Benny shaft's any better. We'll go to Colin Mall and we'll test out the Otis chime. Yeah, it was an Evans. Got an Evans COP, but I'm not gonna get it out right now. This shaft's messed up as well. What's all the shafts being messed up on this thing? This worked much better on Benno Edition when the shafts weren't messed up. Now it goes on the normal version of the simulator. All the shafts mess up. Connie just sounds like third gen sounds from the projects. Yeah, feel free to use the sounds, but if you wouldn't mind just crediting me for them, that'd be appreciated. I get so many people using sounds without credit on Scratch these days, it's getting kinda Evans and then Orange in the chat, but there we go. Right, let's go Colin Mall and see if we can catch the Coney Otis voice. That's a different Colin Mall, it's called Colin High Street. It's way down at the bottom here. You have Benno Edition. Yeah, I think that building works better on Benno, to be honest, but High Street. Alright, let's see this. This is a test. Apparently you can hear. I may have to chain this multiple times to hear it, but apparently you can hear the cone. Oh, I just minimized it. Stupid me. I just minimized it there, but apparently you can hear the Coney Otis voice when that Otis chime goes. It says, I think it says, what does it say, doors open? So let's listen for it. Because if that's actually the case, that's really funny. Ben we go. I'm just going to try it with any random lift. Hold on, let me get right in the lift. Oh no, it doesn't work. I'm not hearing it. No, you don't. Oh, sorry, Ash. You're allowed to use them. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to use them. You can use them. I'm perfectly happy with you using them. Oh, I'm getting nudged. So I'm not saying you cannot use them. You can use them. It's just with credit. That's all. But you're perfectly free allowed to use them. I'm not saying that you cannot use them. You can use them. It's just with credit because there's so many people that use them without. I'm not hearing it. I don't know if I might be hearing it now. I'm beginning to hear what could be the D and the P from door opening, but I don't know if that's the case or not. It says going down. I was been told it was saying doors opening. If it's saying going down. I think I'm definitely hearing door now, so I'm getting somewhere. I know. Stop nudging this. I think I'm beginning to hear the door. I'm beginning to hear the door part now. After about 20 times of chiming it, I'm thinking I'm beginning to hear door now, so I'm getting somewhere. I don't know, I'm beginning to hear it say door. I'm beginning to hear it say door, but that's about it. I'm not really catching opening, but I'm maybe beginning. Pretend to distort space-time? No, come on. I won't be distorting my space-time continuum. I made it a specific way for a reason. Oh. But yeah, I think. Let's see the last video. The last video I think I watched yours was your two real life elevators, the Otis 2000 and the Schindler Eurolift. You're going to edit your video, but you're not going. Okay. It literally says going down. See, some people are saying doors opening, some people are saying going down. I think I'm hearing door, although I'm not quite sure. If that's all I'm hearing is door. You have the stream in the background. Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's weird because some people are saying that it says door opening. Some people are saying it's going down. I'm just hearing door through all of it. Literally just door. And I honestly don't know what to think right now.
Doors opening.
But now I'm thinking about it, I'm hearing it. Right, can someone tell me roughly, is what I'm listening out for, is it just after the lower pitch of the chime starts? Is that what I'm looking for? Just like when the lower pitch starts, so... Because it's like ding dong door, right after it starts the second part of the chime.
Doors opening.
So it's like ding dong dong is what it sounds like. See, I'm just getting the door from that, so I don't know if it's just these headphones, is it just my headphones, how they're working or not, but I'm definitely getting door. So that's where I'm up to. I'm getting ground floor. I'm definitely getting door. So that's okay. I'm definitely getting door. It's a start. It's not the complete sound that you're hearing, but I'm getting door. So there you go. I can hear the word door. Well, at least I can hear something out of it. Initially, I had no idea what you were talking about, but now I'm hearing it. I'm beginning to notice it, but I'm just hearing door at the moment. But tell you this, I'm only hearing it every time now. Let's ride in Evans. I cannot hear it clearly enough to make an informed decision of what it is. If I could hear it like properly, clearly, exactly what it said, then I'd be able to say for sure what it is that it says, but it's because I cannot hear it clearly that I cannot make an informed decision on if it says doors open and going down. Oh, see you, Leon. Thanks for tuning in. Because I can barely hear door, then I cannot say for sure if it says going down or not, or door opening. Some days you make Spanish ThyssenKrupp fixtures and chime sound. Okay. But yeah, this is so weird how that Otis has got up and down in that. Now, how many times have we been in the building with my custom Gen 2 indicators? That's the wrong building, I just clicked the wrong one. Escape. Okay, we're loading up a different building. I was wanting to raise a different one, but there we go, I've accidentally misclicked. How many times have we been in this one? No, we haven't. This is out of date, but let me try a different building. Let me try clicking on the building that I wanted to load. Got it this time. What's my favourite chime from any lift? Overall, my favourite chime, based on what I've heard both in videos and in person, I would have to say that it's between 3rd Gen EcoDisc KSS 570 / KSS 670, and then also ThyssenKrupp MRL Mark 1 and Mark 1 is an interesting chime, and then from videos Mitsubishi. The 4th gen's at KSS 280. Modern Kone fixtures KSS 280, because that's basically like a slightly different version of 2nd gen chime. Like an interesting version of that. But I have to say I like the Otis chimes as well. Oh, you're here on your phone? Okay. There's another lift over there. This has got your arrow. The Up and Down Adventures, is that the KSS 280? Is that the one on KSS 280 fixtures that you're referencing? As if it is, and I do like it, but I think the second gen chime, it just sounds a little bit better than that. Going to the RAF museum. Oh wow. Nice. Ah, this is an older gen too. I haven't seen this building before. I've definitely been in this one before. You have no idea. Do you have a link to Rundown Adventures? Do you have a video of the of a lift with a chime that you're thinking of? And if yes, what is the title of it? And I'll have a look and I'll see if it's the one that I'm thinking of. So if you've got a video of it, I'll be able to tell pretty quick which fixtures and which chime it is. For people that are wondering how I get these automatic doors in Skyscraper, they're not properly automatic doors. This is actually a lift. You can see the car panel in there. This is basically a lift with very odd dimensions. And it's got the science museum. There goes that. Alright, let's go to this building over here. Got some older gen 2s. KSS 140. Metal button with the little dot. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's KSS 140. That uses the same chime as KSS 570 and 670, I think. Pick a gen 2. I'm gonna go this one, so it's got 1 floors. Indicator cam. Someone called it the one you changed chime. Yeah, I think the one you change. The beating in the chime, I think it was Scratch user John 5432. He made the KSS 280 fixtures, Ash, so I think you might have got them from his project actually instead of one of mine. But yeah. Do I have any 70s Otis? Do you mean in Skyscraper, or have I been in one, or... This lift's got a glass shaft. I was going to put an atrium on this level, but then it kind of messed up, so I removed it. This is what you call an impractical use of a Gen 2. Going up 20 floors. Still camping, having smoked cotton chips for breakfast with burnt fried eggs. Oh dear. These lights, I like these lights. Skyscraper in real life. Not in real life, and in Skyscraper... In Skyscraper, there's one in Stratford Business Complex, and then I modded my simple freight elevator to have the old Otis fixtures. So make your pick, but I think the actual old Otis in Stratford Business Complex building 1 would be better. So we'll have a look at that. Your box got Arona lift with green cabs. Have you made a video of that? If I don't have it, I want to see that Arona. So Ash, hold on, I cannot speak today, but Ash, see if you can get a video of that, because Arona lifts are interesting. I mean, some people say that they're quite bad, but I mean, they are actually kind of interesting. So yeah, Ash, see if you can get a video of that. Who doesn't like the old cotton chips for breakfast? I like cotton chips, but I don't think That's kind of a meal that suits breakfast, to be quite honest. But there you go. Anyway, here's some lifts. Gonna ride one of them. We're gonna ride this lift. We're not gonna ride it much, but we're gonna ride it a little. Mostly for that chime. I haven't configured the star button up yet, because that's default. And here's a shop here. 25% off. With a Gen 2. You know, you added 70s Otis tent lift at the underground. Oh yeah, that one with the... I think that's actually a 30s Otis that Ben will put in later, but... Ah, look at that light, that's bright. This place has got big bright lights, but... I think it's a 30s Otis. But yeah, you know, Leon, there's actually two of those. Leon, there is actually two of those 30s Otises in that Colm housing estate, but it takes a lot of work to find the other one. I'll give you a hint, if you find one that goes to a level, I think there's levels that are like V and Z or something, then you found the second one. Custom motors out of the scary door sound. I'm quite right to as well. They are spooky old Otises going down to spooky underground tunnels. Might as well add a spooky sound to them. Yeah. Let's go ride. I'll not ride my freight elevator just yet, because I know you've all seen that a few times already on live stream, but we'll go to SBC Building 1 and we'll ride the Otis. A couple of the Otises there. Oh, scary lift motor room. Oh yeah, that one. No clip. Some clip. I'm pressing the backslash button, that's a bit messed up. But here we have some old Otis, and I just want to check, yep, I've done that. And over here you got your buttons and a texture that was never loaded. Cabs are pretty neat. These buttons are so low down. Slot 21. This one doesn't have the floor passing beep. Or bell or whatever. We'll send this one up. Holy, what's these key switches? That's not... What does that say? Car top, okay. Car top inspection. Let me get another lift, so we'll get one load center. I might do that one. I modded that with a vehicle, so do one with a vehicle if you want. One of the ones that's got. Turn off the fan. I don't know. Does this thing have a fan key switch? Let's see. Oh yay, it does have a fan key switch. Oh yes, this has got the creaky lift motor. For some reason you remember what your first elevator. I don't remember my first elevator. Mr. Initiative video broadcasting from 3 meters thing. I don't know if I've seen that one actually. I don't know if I've seen that video. Another switch. Light. Light doesn't work. I think I broke the fan. There it goes. This fan has a low and a high key switch, but they don't change the volume. Remember your first lift and lift surf? It was scary, then it was quite interesting. Alright, I'll leave this lift back to where we have and see if we can get lift number 3, because lift number 3 often doesn't run on the same controller to the others. I don't know if it does on this floor or not. This third lift here. I'll see you, Jacob Hood. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, this third lift often, on most floors, the call button is not linked up to this elevator. It doesn't seem to be the same on this floor. I don't know what floors it is the same on. Fans just ruin the lovely motor sounds. Nah, it's this lift that's come. I want to see what floor lift number 3 is on and we'll try and catch it. Express DMRs, eh? So, which model of Express is that? I just go by generations for Express, so... Surprised this doesn't have an independent service key anywhere. Right, I'll leave that. What floor is this lift? Oh, it's way up on 17. I came all the way down here to find that it's up there. You never had coffee breakfast. Be back in a couple of minutes. Just going to incidentally left share breakfast. Okay, had pizza 64. Is fine. You do not. Now let's go up to 17th floor and see if we can catch this other lift. Because I think it's got a different sounding mechanical bell. As far as I'm aware, the button doesn't actually do it on the ground floor, which is interesting. Wow, I'm up on 17, the lift is on this floor, and the controller... Right, I'm just gonna no-clip in now. I'm getting tired of not getting this lift. I'm no-clipping it. Western Tranquility City. Oh what? This one's another floor passing bell. Oh. Houston's the Express DMRs in the terminal never been posted nasty 2 meter. I thought Gen 2s only go 1 meter a second. Can they actually go 2 now? I thought Gen 2s were only able to top out at 1.6. What's the worst lift that you can think of that is not a stair or a platform lift? The Oakland elevator near me that breaks... Whoa. Is this lift actually on this controller or not? Hold on. Wait. So I've got an Oakland near me that breaks down all the time, but somehow I've never managed to get stuck in it yet. And then a UK lift that runs appallingly. But yet somehow never breaks down that much. Look at this, that lift's sitting on ground. But then those buttons aren't wired up to it. That's stupid. Towers turning on floors near okay speed, but yeah, I thought Gen 2s could only top out at 1.6, so is this like brand new ones and they're able to go to 2 now? I thought Gen 2s topped out at 1.6. If they go up to 2 now, and that's very interesting. Hi, Gen 2s are pretty much MRL all the time. I think the only time you'll ever get a non-MRL Gen 2 is if it's a mod and they've just decided to put the old motor in the motor room. And your motor in the motor room even. For convenience sake. That's the only time you'd really get a Gen 2, it's not anymore. But 2010, okay. So, fairly... Now, down on this, was it on lower level that the pool is? There's a pool in this building somewhere, but I'm not going to go in it. There it is. I'm not going to go in the pool because there's no colliders and I'll fall out the building. But here is Western Tranquility City as requested. Does this thing even have a chime? That chime is so bad. You can hardly hear it. Ah, but there you go, the app message is an actual chime. The lift to the falls and break unreliable, the Leicester controls the blind VF and leveling takes forever. Well, you know what that is? That's what you call a typical generic. A typical generic that'll get modded with another one and then another one and another one over time. They'll just keep remodding them because they don't work. But you know what I think this lift could do with, or what lift number 1 could do with? This is lift number 1. You know what I think this lift could do with receiving? That's right. Lift number 1 is now the intelligent lift. Well, hello there. Not too much, I don't think. We're in Western Tranquility City now, but you just about didn't miss this lift getting intelligent leveling. They have Deerhurst. Well, that's also called typical generic, so that doesn't actually surprise me that they've got Deerhurst. It's just so typical. There's this leveled. I think we should give. How many lifts are there in this set? There's 6 lifts in this set. Let's give this set of lifts intelligent leveling, like all the lifts on this side. This lift is kind of nudged, so I'm going to independent service it. Let's give all these lifts intelligent leveling on this side. Give all of them perfect leveling. A 60 meter a second single speed lift? Are you kidding? Alright, if anyone's willing to look it up, 11.48 feet per second. What's that in meters per second? If anyone's wanting to look that up, what's that in speed? And I'm going to give this one crazy classic level. Well, not quite crazy classic level, but classic level. And I see this one with crazy classic level here. Yes, 11.48 feet per second. What's that in meters per second? Hey, class 3.49910. Okay, so about 3.5 meters a second. Let's make lift number 5 single speed. So, is this just acceleration rate or what? We'll try it at 1 and 1. 1 and 1, 0 to leveling. And now we'll try catch lift number 5. Where is it? What floor is that lift on? It's actually not that far. We'll bring it up and then we'll ride it. 19.685 feet is 6 meters. Alright, let's see if this seems single speed. Well, sort of. Still not good enough. Double. This may be a bit. Welcome to Western Tranquility City. I like that indicator. You know what? I don't think this thing... I think this thing needs to be 4. Oh, that's the jerk that was changing. Whoops. No wonder that value was never changing. Oops. 1. This will be single speed now. Here we go. Single speed lift. Oh, it still wasn't good single speed. What have I got to do to make this thing single speed? Oh dear. I know what I need to do at the leveling now. Watch this, leveling speed. Set the leveling speed to the same as that, and then put this up to 3. Oh whoops, wrong lift. No wonder that wasn't working. I was setting this for the wrong lift this whole time. No wonder this lift's never changing, because I'm editing the crazy classic level lift. Oh dear. Alright, what's up with this lift then? The leveling speed 11.4800. We'll give it a foot of offset because yes. And then axle 1, we'll put it up to 3. So if I was editing the wrong lift all this time. Here we go. Who's all still watching, I wonder, but here we go. This is now single speed. Watch this as it comes into a stop. I was just lagging too much, haven't I? That's how you do single speed right there. There we go, that lift is single speed, so what shall we do with the last lift? Because we've got 5 lifts edited now. So we've got 3 with intelligent leveling, 1 with classic leveling, 1 that's single speed and runs appallingly. Actually, I want to see something here. That's a little bit too harsh, so let's just 0 the leveling and see how it seems. Whoa. I still think that leveled a little quick, I don't know. Fast. Is that over or underrun? This lift is kind of broken. It very much underruns. This lift is kind of broken now. Now I made it axle so harsh, it's kind of not done very well for itself, but there you go. So we'll give this one crazy classic level. We'll give this lift crazy classic level. It's not crazy classic level enough. Change up speed to 1256. I'll make a lift share the roof, but... Oh, the indicator glitched. It still says it's on the lower lobby. Watch this, though. It's... There we go, the indicator works now. Managed to... Oh, the external indicator froze. Oh dear. It's 25 for you. I think I might have broken this indicator. Oh no, there it goes. Change up speed to 1256 on lift 6. I can't promise anything is going to go well with this lift, but... Let's call it down. I've left this lift in independent mode. Feel like no leveling or big pre-door. If it's gonna level, it's gotta have pre-door. If it's not gonna level, then it's best not level. There we go. L. Alright, I cannot promise this lift will not go flying. And we're gonna watch to see what happens with it, if it's gonna stop or not. I'm gonna give it a 2-second arrival delay so we can see what happens, but I cannot promise anything with this. Wow! Random P. Okay, there we go. How is this lift so able to do that? Hole full of pre-doors, oh my. Alright, this is what I'm going to do with this lift now. I'm going to take it down, I'm going to edit some values. I'm editing some values with this lift. Might I want to change the down speed? I don't know. Let's change it. Once this opens. There we go, now let's watch what happens with this thing now. I've given it massive leveling speed. There we go. There we go, put it out the roof for you. We're in a lobby and we still end up going too far. Fair to say I've broken this thing now. Pioneer Shopping Village, I don't have that building, unfortunately. I don't know where that building, well, I just don't have that building, that's what I'm trying to say, but yeah. This lift will forever be crashing out the roof and floor. Oh! What? Okay, that was only like... I don't know. It was okay. What do you made me do this, love? No, I won't keep going. I know what we should do though. We're going to go into service lift here in just a minute. It's out of service, it's now not going to go anywhere. No clip out. And there you are. This is what we've done. Charlie in the Great Glass Elevator. And I fulfilled up and down adventurous dreams. And there you go, elevator gone through the roof. And then a bit more. It's just hovering in midair until we put it back into service now. Now we're gonna make this lift really, really slow. We're gonna make it go 1 meter a second. It's about 3.3. It's gonna get. I'm gonna give it intelligent level. I'm gonna be nice to this lift after all that I've done. After all that I've done to it, but there we go. Intelligent leveling, and it's slow. Okay, now we're gonna put it on inspection, turn it on, and watch this. The lift refuses to move. Oh, here we go. There it goes. There it goes. 3.28, well, close enough. So there goes that lift back into its shaft. Now where's the service lift? It's over here. I need to get the service lifts back down. We're going to put on random activity and we're going to start watching these lifts go in places. Do island? Do that in a minute. I just want to watch the lifts and random activity first. Bobby? I don't know how Island will be with regards to lag. I think that'd be laggy, but we'll give it a shot. Ooh. That doesn't work. What is 3,200? There's a lift up there. Good news is I left one of my lifts in independent service so that they weren't going to come. Or leave even. That one's leveling. Keep hearing those beautiful chimes, I wonder. I'm going to take my lift down and we're going to watch. No, it's an MRL, I don't understand why that one's MRL, you can mean. A lot of these other ones, they have it designed so you got main roof for the service lifts go, mechanical level where you have all your motor rooms and things, and then rooftop, which is not compliant but don't need to be. Oh yeah, this is slideshow again. It's slideshow stream time. That lift stopped. This lift's on independent. Now these lifts around this side are the ones that have had all the parameters altered. So we're gonna send one of these up. Oh what? It just left. Or did it? I don't know, I think it might have just left and then it didn't. We will do island in a minute. This thing's so slow. Look how slow that thing is. It levels intelligently, but ever so slowly. That's like the modernized deco disc, which I don't like that it was modded. And this lift levels. And this lift goes really slowly. Can I do an impression of the Mitsubishi voice? Not really. Not really. Why is this one just parked? Why does... Oh no, that one's got delay on it, that's why. I thought it parked. Can you speak English? Depends. Do you want to? Do you want to, or would you rather speak another language for right now? But yeah, I don't know about Mitsubishi because I haven't seen enough of them, to be quite honest, to give it that. This intelligent level looks nice. I like this intelligent. The good news is, on Benno's Island, we have some generics that we can make level for 5 minutes if we want to. While the stream is really beginning to get like a slideshow, we load up the Benno building. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't really been around enough Mitsubishis to perfect the voice for them. A generic! Woohoo! We all love this lift. Say what? I'm sorry, I don't actually know Gaelic, so you're gonna have to translate that one. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Look at all that water. Don't give them ideas. I'm kind of confused. What's that relating to? Oh, lift stopping. That lift's actually... It's not fast enough, but it's not bad for leveling, I think. Although it could be better. Not English. What about Chinglish, like Benno? How about you speak like that? It's time to lift the tour. This is the first lift along a 1980s elevator by cone modernization. On the ground floor it opens both sides, but not at the same time. Or whatever. This is the first lift along a 1980s elevator by cone modernization. Anyway, let's just casually write down an ecodisc that I modded with a proper voice. This lift is too slow.
Doors opening. Doors closing. Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing. Doors opening. Going down. Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing.
Don't give generic companies ideas about 5-minute leveling.
Doors opening.
Oh, that leveling! No!
Doors opening.
All these ecodiscs must get intelligent leveling. It's compulsory. Intelligent leveling and pre-doors. What lift is this? This is number 10.
Doors closing.
I get used to 4 Europas. Okay, well that's just a YouTube notification, but we're in lifts number 9 and 10. So we're gonna give them first intelligent leveling because I don't know all the numbers of the lifts, but these are the first ones to get their leveling. All these lifts have to have intelligent leveling. It's compulsory. Anyone who says it's compulsory that doesn't have intelligent leveling, just no. It must have leveling that is intelligent and efficient and eco-disky. Let's test it. Ooh, new lift to test. Yay.
Doors closing.
I wonder what the voice artists for lifts sound like now.
Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing.
You're not going down, you're going up. Good. Yeah.
Doors opening.
Yay, intelligent leveling.
Going up.
And we still got 4 other lifts to give that leveling.
Doors closing.
Why must so many lifts require such good leveling?
Doors opening.
Just gonna hold the lift, check the lift number, and give it intelligent leveling.
Doors closed. Doors opening.
Oof, I'm being closed upon. I'm being crushed in some lift doors.
Doors closing. Doors opening.
It's more important for the glass lifts, but we'll still give the non-glass ones a
Doors
leveling.
closing. Doors opening.
It's hard to see, but
Doors closing.
the leveling on these lifts is not easy to see.
Doors opening.
Yay!
Going up.
Alright, I wonder what the... While we're talking about what people that voice lifts sound like now, what about the person that did Leicester controls?
Doors closing.
I wonder what the person who did Leicester controls would sound like now.
Doors opening. Going down. Closing.
Corner lifts and escalators are good, indeed they are.
Doors opening. Going up.
So is Schindler.
Doors closing.
And so are...
Opening.
And so are ThyssenKrupp when they're not... When the lift isn't breaking down, the ThyssenKrupp's good. Is these 2 lifts the same? Yes, they are. So this is giving intelligent leveling to these, and then all our eco-discs will have intelligent leveling. And we'll be able to see if the lift numbering is good enough that these lifts will actually bother to get used or not. These are the first gens, so they have to have good leveling.
Doors closing.
I did not think these lifts had nudge. How come basement's the only open floor and the button panels glitch like that, but hey. How come basement's the only unlocked floor, apart from mall?
Doors opening.
That doesn't make any sense at all, look at that.
Closing.
You know what I'd find it funny if
Doors opening.
someone from a generic lift company found the replay of this live stream and then found the thing about 5-minute leveling and then thought, hey, that's a good idea, let's use that idea. You're getting tired of talking and so you're gonna stop. Okay. Let's intelligent level. I just heard a lift. Oh hey, these lifts do get used. Yeah.
Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing. Doors opening.
Perfect
Going
leveling.
down. Doors closing. Doors opening. Doors opening. Going down.
That lift's on L1, this one's on mall.
Doors closing.
Lag. No, they're not being used at all anymore. Oh no, oh no, oh no, why oh no? What if a generic company found the stream? That would be weird. That'd be weird and funny. If I just saw a comment one day from Oakland Elevators Ltd. Thank you for the idea for 5-minute leveling. We are going to use that to make our lifts much better than what they are right now. That would be so funny if I actually saw a comment like that went like that. That'd be so funny. Oh, this one's going down even further. Where's it going? Oh, it's going right down at the bottom. Let's go find ourselves a Schindler MT and get up the top of the stone man. I imagine this lift will not have been used because of the express lifts, but... It's emergency stop time. What was the retracted message? Oh, fairly Spanish, okay. The best thing to ever happen, emergency stop. I actually don't think this thing levels that much. I think this lift's actually not bad for leveling. But here we are at the top of the big giant robot man thing. You can see the generic lift over there. In my opinion, these buildings are a little too spaced out, but it's still very interesting. Look at that, you can see the generic lift down there. That's funny, you can just see it. And over here, you won't be able to see the aerodynamic lift because it's behind this giant building right here. These skyscrapers are interesting. You can just see the generic lift. Let's zoom in on, let's do a bit of zoom on this generic lift and see how far we can zoom towards it. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good for maintaining position, but this is a generic lift. I'm too far in, but I'll zoom it out in a minute. Here's the generic lift we first rode in. And zoom right in on it. Let's go to another building there. Mostly because I don't have to feel about resetting that thing. Got a ton of buildings. And this one's got an animator. Pressing both shift buttons will not do anything on this thing. Anyway, here is a lift. The only thing good about this lift right now is the arrow. Watch this. What do you think of that? The lift is nudging. Stream delay is almost 20 seconds now, but there you go. It's like a ThyssenKrupp MRL. building shall we write now? How about simple custom escalators? I'm not seeing any other requests. That whole item's very nice, yeah. Thank you. I'm not seeing any other requests for building, so we'll do simple custom escalators next when it loads up. If it loads up, and load up and down and left and right and centre. This building is famous for having escalators. Let's take a ride on them. And yes, as you can see, there's escalators, so we're not saying that there's escalators. This is actually a bigger version of the simple building. It's simple building the extension. Ooh, look at those doors. Last call from passengers on flight airline guests Flight 5 to Dublin and London Stansted. Please proceed urgently to gate number B35. You walk as slowly as possible to gate B35. I'll walk as slowly as possible to gate Y74 because that's a gate number. It's not. Got 4 escalator landings on this floor. You get your down set and your up set. And these escalators are very happy. They're not upset at all. They're happy to be existing. What about the texture glitch? This is probably now turning into a bit of a slideshow again, but... Oh wow. They're that close. 10's open. But I can see that this is turning into a slideshow now, so there we go. There's nothing interesting about this lift. Why are we in it? There is nothing in this lift. Innovation City Hospital? Again, I don't know if I've got that one, but here's a hotel. I don't know if I've got the latest version or not yet. I don't know. Also, I don't know what number the glass lifts are, if they get used or not. Well, the internal ones would be the ones that be getting called. I'll stop a duty free dead to get stopped by customs. Yeah, you forgot how airports work. Oh dear. Airports work by having some buildings and some planes, and the planes go diagonally up and diagonally down, and then there's also some things that you have to do in between time. So yeah, that's your definitive and comprehensive guide to airports. There's planes and some buildings. Oh no! Oh no! Don't do that. Oh wow. I would highly not recommend that. Search Skyscraper development. Oh, you're at the excuse me, sorry. You're at the RAF museum now. Cool. Let's see. This building takes forever to load. Oh, there it goes. Excuse me. My throat's a little sore or something today. Not feeling right. Interchange City Hospital. I think I've got that one. I'll do it after this one though, because this one's got something interesting to do if the elevators cooperate. And will the elevators cooperate? I don't know. I don't know what elevator number the class ones are. I'm trying to see it. Oh, you ran out of phone data. Oh. You're now using the Wi-Fi. Okay. How much data do you usually get? I mean, I know YouTube does use up quite a lot of data. Oh wow, this place has really been decked out since the last time I was in here. Oh wow. This has actually been so decked out since the last time I was here. This looks much better now. They've actually taken some elevators out in this version. Is this a motor room? Is there like more stuff going on here that I don't know about now? This has changed a lot since last. Oh no, we're on 11, that explains it. I was thinking this place had changed a lot, but we're just started on a different floor now. Confuse me. How dare this building confuse me? Bing bong. This place confused me for a minute. Let's go down to the lobby and see how much that part's actually changed since last time. Not that much. There go all the floors. This is going to look a bit more familiar now though. High zone, low zone, public area, 2 to 10. Express is 39 to 40. And where's the service? The service is in here, isn't it? Service isn't in this part, so this is just a weird room. Alright, let's find some service lifts. Service lifts. Service lifts. Is this the service lifts? Service lifts! And that's what the service lifts look like right now. We've got something more interesting to see. I want to know what number these two lifts are. That's the wrong window. 13 and 14. I might be able to use these lifts in random activity. Getting the airports, eh? Oh, I love it, but let me see here. Enough elevators. I think these lifts. Hold on, I want to see something with these lifts. I want to see how this is set up. Low rise, high rise, restaurant express, service, lower facilities. And there is one automatic door in this place now, so that's cool. You know, I don't think random activity is going to benefit these lifts right here. It's a real shame because I want to do something with these. It's going to be cool. There's something to show you with these lifts. Yes, that was a very comprehensive guide on airports. Come on, this thing's feeling a bit weird right now, but I don't know why. This is going to turn into a lag stream than a live stream, so be ready for it. Oh, the other lift is moving. That's good. Your pea-sized lift buttons. Oh dear. Oh, that leveling! Oh no! Oh no, actually I'm changing this. Hold on. I'm changing this. These are corner tile lifts, they have to have intelligent leveling. It's lift leveling things. 0, 1, 1. You go out of independent. You also go out of independent. And down to 39. And we're going to get on top of the lift. No matter what they are, My savior, I'll never see your face. Oh wow, this is surreal, but this is funny as well. Ooh, that's right. On top of these lifts, we have ropes. And while this lift not moves, I can assure you that there is a counterweight on these. Although you cannot. Oh, there is a counter. There you go. You can see the counterweight. And on the next slide in this PowerPoint presentation, oh no, it's not slide. It's slightly less laggy now. Oh wait, no, now it's lagging more. Bye bye, lift counterweight. Thank you for staying with us for a little bit. And the lift's coming up. Bye bye, lift counterweight. I'm seeing it on the replay now. I'm saying bye bye again on the replay. But here we go. Here comes up this other lift. Watch the leveling. Oh, it's stopping there. Oh, I wasn't ready for it to stop there. That's actually good. Well, one was like coming TMS, but I missed it. Well, this one's open to go down anyway, so that's fine. Let's see if we see the counterweight going past. Good news is this one's going down, so I don't have to worry about falling out shaft. And then the next slide, it's becoming like a slideshow again. Alright, let's see if we see the counterweight. Counterweight, counterweight. How far down is this lift going? Oh, that's so nice level. That's a savior for making a building. No, you know what we need? We need to make a building with Benno's 80 Schindler Fujitech voice. Because that just sounds crazy. Doors closing! Doors opening! Doors closing! You need to put that voice into Skyscraper. That's what you need to do. Best thing about airports. I'm not personally a fan of them. They don't have fish and chips, I don't think. But yeah, you need to get the 80 Schindler Fujitech voice in the Skyscraper. Doors closing! Doors opening! Sounds absolutely crazy. I love it because it sounds like that. Doors closing! Counterweight, counterweight, bye bye counterweight. Yeah, I cannot add them in right now. I don't actually have the files available, but maybe Happy Pizza 64 could implement them. That would be cool. I would want to see that if he did. Doors closing! Uh oh, this is going at the top. Uh oh. You get a nice view of what this building. Oh, there's stairs that got to the roof. Okay, you get a nice view of the motor room. We're kind of stuck at the top, over the top of the shaft right now. Alicante's Burger King to visitors for about 10 minutes. What? Why do they not appreciate the value of fish and chips? That is deeply disturbing. I need to get this lift going down. So you can watch the leveling going up, because the leveling going up is like Kone TMS leveling, it's amazing. Let's watch the counterweight. This elevator is going to accidentally go into independent service. With a counterweight straight in there. That's the wrong button. Come on. Alright, let's watch the leveling. Hopefully it's not lagging a lot. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Why would they only do fish and chips? Fish and chips is for life, not just for the morning. It's for life, not just for breakfast. Oh, that leveling is so like Coney TMS, that's amazing. Oh dear, the floor is disabled, I don't want to get off. I want to get off the proper way then. Let's go out of independent into inspection. There we go. That's better. Ugh, forcing the way out the lift. Where's the other lift going? Oh, that's down on 39, I think. And here we have 2 lifts. We're gonna ride this one down. Where are we? No, we're not. We're gonna send it down. And then we're gonna go up to the roof level. Accidentally there at 6 AM? Oh dear. Who must have done this? I don't know. Oh, this isn't an actual roof level. Wow. All that and this isn't actually a roof level. Motor room, here's a motor room. It's a tall motor room as well. More motor rooms, so many more motor rooms. More motor rooms galore. Do we have a central stairwell? Oh, we do have a central stairwell. We've got this stairwell over here. But it doesn't go up. Oh, come on, we need to get to the actual roof. 1820? You're 6 hours ahead. Where are you then if you're 6 hours ahead? Because I just cannot pinpoint. I'm bad with geography. And here we are up on the roof. There's nothing up here. Someone want me to do interchange hospital, I think. So we'll take a little look around that. Do I have I don't have the Cliveden buildings. Airports are not taking them. Oh dear. Yeah, it's time zones, geography, that's this kind of stuff that I'm just not taking in. Just doesn't quite compute because it's... I don't know. I know how to do a Kone trick, but then I cannot do intelligent leveling. I don't see anymore. Oh, that's not the service lift. I want to take the service lift.
7th floor.
What's really weird about these lifts is they have this COP here, which looks like something with Durst slapped in it. And then you have this COP here. And nice to see you back, Jacob. You're Cambodian damages, alright. Wow, look at this level. Wow. Stairwell, yeah. You know what, I'll let that lift go. I'll let that lift go. I want to see what's in the stairwell. I've never been further up this. Oh, isn't a stairwell? Oh. Does this place have a stairwell? It's got service lifts that go up. This place doesn't have a stairwell. Express evidence for the rear Otis voice from Dublin Airport. Maybe Happy Pizza 64 can educate us on time zones. You're giving him quite a lot to do here, I think, because you're getting him to put a lift voice into Skyscrapersim, give you a definitive guide in airports, and now... Well, that's a different beep. Now wanting him to educate you on time zones. How much?
Sixth floor. Going down. First floor.
We're all doomed, indeed we are. It has been prophesied to us since we were born that we are all doomed. So I don't see why it should come as much of a surprise. But hey, at least we have Coney Ecodisc elevators to ride when we think it's all generic, then we find, oh, lag. Oh my, that was lag beyond lag. Let's go down to the parking level. See if they've fixed the parking machines yet. Where's the parking payment machines gone? No, we're doomed to... Thanos is in the stream. Oh dear. Where's the out of order sign on all these parking payment machines? They must have fixed them. They've fixed the parking machines. I don't believe this. Let's go for more. Nope, they didn't work. That sign was a bit off the wall, but it's now fixed. And here we have our lifts. These are just the ones that we were just in, so I'm not going to ride them again. Well, it's a bit of education on time zones, so it's better than nothing. I want to take a vehicle around here, even though it's just the car park. There's 3 buildings in this place when you think about it. We'll go in this one, see what's going on in here. Unfortunately, we don't have any automatic doors. No, automatic doors are only in the other part. We've got these lifts. Ooh, Series 1. Series 1. Oh no, it's not a good Series 1. It's not the good Series 1. Oh, this isn't an actual good Series 1 panel. No. I'm curious how long this stream's been running.
6th floor.
Alright, this is gonna be my longest stream, guaranteed, because I'm gonna keep it to be the longest stream. Ooh, classic level. Going down. It's a custom voice. Capacity 1330 kilos, 14 persons. That doesn't sound right, it's 1013, so it'll be 1008 is 14.
First floor.
First floor. Intercom, does it work? Nope. Going up. Is that the Otis so-called grandma voice that I had there? Going up. Sounds like Otis grandma voice actually there. Those will make a lift go sideways. Ah, if only. Here's a tiny door. A random moment. Just like a mushroom. Shame there's no mushrooms in Skyscrapersim. Sad face. It's got Otis grandma voice, that's pretty cool. But in the next slide on this slideshow. Oh, you gotta go. Well, thanks for tuning in. I had Pizza 64. Thank you for tuning into this one. I guess I'll probably see you on somewhere else on Scratch or on whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of interest. I will say there's a lot of interesting conversation going on during that. Let's see, do these have it as well? Hold on. Press on button. Oh, he's got it as well. He's got that voice as well. Imagine going to lift and lift says ground floor doors opening. This lift is going left, yeah.
Floor.
That'd be funny. Oh, this lift probably doesn't let you change direction.
Sixth floor.
No, that's not. It wasn't my Fujitech voice. I can do the Fujitech voice better. I was doing my impression of Benno's impression of the Fujitech voice. No, I can actually do a good impression of the Fujitech voice. I was just doing an impression of Benno's impression, which is why it was double terrible. So it wasn't
First floor.
quite a. This lift has got Otis Grandma voice, which is very surprising. Oh no, there's no service lift for this part, but oh, there is service lifts. But yeah, it wasn't actually a Fujitech voice, it was a Benno impression of the Fujitech voice, but it was close. It was also terrible. But we got service lift. Surely we got service. Here we go, service. Oh wow, this is massive. Oh, this is good with the voice as well. When the multi-lift comes, we make a video on it. No, I've never. I don't get that well with good lifts, with finding good lifts. I mean, the oldest lift I've ever seen is the Otis Europa 2000 on my channel, and I've not seen something like a twin lift or anything like. I've never seen something like that, so I don't know if I'd ever find it. Going down. Look at the size of this lift. Yeah, if I found a multi-lift, I'd do. If I found a multi-lift, then I'd do all I can to get a video of it.
First floor.
Yeah, if I couldn't record it, then that'd be great. But wonder whether we'd install one. I mean, but every building wants a multi-lift. I mean, I don't know if they only use them on the special installs or what, but I don't know when they would install a multi-lift, but I really want to see. I just want to find something vintage, really. Give me something vintage. You bet in the London. I don't know what lifts they have in the underground. I don't know what lifts they have in the underground, and if they're any good, or if they're not much better than train station Stan. I don't know what lift they have in the London Underground. Imagine if it was just train station Stan a little bit. Oh, platforms. What lifts do they have on the underground? I don't know what lifts they got on the underground. Otis, okay. I don't know, I mean, all depends on how long the multi's designed to last. If it's designed to last long enough, then they might go for it. But then if it's not set to last that long. Oh, you're back again, Leon. Nice to see you back on. Excuse me, but oh dear. Oh, at least I got a different cab. But all depends how long the lift's designed to last. Welcome to the lag-infested waters of this stream, maybe. Intermittently lag-infested. I'm keeping an eye on that time because I'm going to end at exactly 2 hours 45. We'll do a bit more we'll do a little bit of exploration around here, then I'll probably... There's some motor rooms. Several motor rooms. Look at all those motor rooms, and then there's this. Is this a stairwell? Or is this just this random cupboard that just sits there the whole time, every floor? Green is 4 ecodiscs. It lost around 900 years. There's a limit to everything, I don't know. Hey, how to get in this little area? Anyway, what does my OBS say we've been going for? Alright, got 3.5 minutes more on this. 3.5 minutes more on this. There's a lift at new part of the RAF. A generic! Oh, no, not generic. No. Can we not have a generic? This has got a different cab. It's a different cab to the other lift. That's weird. As you can tell, it's a generic. Come on, we're doing the generics. Beep, 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 beep. Not genericness too much. It's a red button. A red button with no label. I wonder what it does.
Going down.
See, those have got different cabs to the other service lifts. Watch this. I'm going to send that up. I don't schedule them, I just do them. I'll probably be doing quite a lot throughout this week. I'll most likely just keep an eye out. Most likely it'll be at least another 1 or 2 days that I'll be doing them this week. I want to know what cab the other lift has. I'm going to set that one for going down, and then the up button will be reserved. I want to know what the cab of the other lift. Smells of dog. Wow. Just dog. Keep an eye on this. Something I didn't exactly terrify about here, but actually the video I saw was of the Otis 2000. See, these service lifts have got different cabs, but these service lifts have got different cabs. They got Dover cabs. Yeah, I don't think you're far off with that, but let's see. 1.5 minutes. Take a quick look at the escalators. Oh, you gotta go again? Well, I'm about to go as well, I think so. And thanks for retuning in, as they say in the business, but I don't know. There we go. Escalator. And precisely your dog. Anyway, let's see here. I think I'm gonna end this thing here. That's 0.0 decibels, but that's not quite right. But anyway, we've got 30 seconds on this, so if there's any last messages, feel free to put them in. And now end the stream. So with that being said, I'm just gonna put a quick thanks for tuning in here. This live stream is the only one for interesting enough to watch at least an hour of, but thank you for saying that, because I'm glad my streams are interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.